The science of attraction, how our brains choose partners. Have you ever wondered why we're attracted to certain people? It's not random, it's science. Our brains are wired to respond to specific cues, triggering a cascade of chemical reactions that create feelings of attraction. This complex interplay of biology, psychology, and evolution determines who we find attractive. Attraction is more than just a feeling. It's a fundamental human experience rooted in our biology. Understanding these underlying mechanisms can provide valuable insights into our relationships and ourselves. So, buckle up as we delve into the fascinating science behind why we're drawn to certain people. We'll explore the crucial roles of hormones like dopamine and oxytocin, the influence of psychological factors like proximity and similarity, and the evolutionary drives that shape our preferences. Get ready to uncover the secrets of attraction. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in our brain's reward system. It acts as a chemical messenger between neurons, transmitting signals that influence our mood, motivation, and feelings of pleasure. When we experience something pleasurable, like eating delicious food, achieving a goal, or even enjoying a piece of dessert, our brains release dopamine. This release is what makes these activities feel so rewarding and enjoyable. This surge of dopamine creates feelings of pleasure and motivates us to seek out more of those rewarding experiences. It's our brain's way of reinforcing behaviors that are beneficial for our survival and well-being. Now, where does attraction fit into all of this? Attraction is deeply intertwined with the release of dopamine in our brains. When we encounter someone we find attractive, our brains get flooded with dopamine. This chemical reaction is what makes our heart race and our palms sweat when we see someone we are drawn to. This rush of dopamine is what gives us that butterflies in your stomach feeling and makes us want to be closer to that person. It's a powerful motivator that drives us to seek out and maintain connections with those we are attracted to. Dopamine is like the brain's own like button. Just as we feel a sense of satisfaction when we receive likes on social media, our brain rewards us with dopamine when we experience something pleasurable or exciting. The more dopamine our brain releases in response to someone, the more attracted we feel to them. This is why initial attraction can feel so intense and all-consuming. This explains why we might find ourselves constantly thinking about someone we like or going out of our way to spend time with them. Our dopamine-fueled brains are driving us towards them. It's a fascinating interplay of chemistry and emotion that shapes our experiences of love and attraction. Beyond attraction, dopamine also plays a significant role in other aspects of our lives. It helps us stay motivated to pursue our goals, enjoy our hobbies, and build meaningful relationships. Whether it's the joy of achieving a personal milestone or the simple pleasure of spending time with friends, dopamine is at the heart of these rewarding experiences. There are many ways to boost dopamine levels naturally. Engaging in regular physical activity, practicing mindfulness and meditation, and even reading a good book can all help increase dopamine production, leading to a happier and more fulfilling life. So the next time you feel that rush of happiness or excitement, remember that dopamine is at work, enhancing your experience and motivating you to seek out more of what makes life enjoyable. Embrace the feel-good hormone and let it guide you toward a more joyful and rewarding life. While dopamine is all about the initial spark of attraction, that exhilarating rush you feel when you first meet someone special, oxytocin is the hormone responsible for creating deeper bonds and attachments. This powerful chemical is often the unsung hero in the story of love and connection. Often referred to as the cuddle hormone or the love hormone, oxytocin is released during physical touch, hugging, and intimate moments. These simple acts of affection trigger a cascade of emotional responses that make us feel closer to our partners. When we engage in these activities with someone we're attracted to, the release of oxytocin strengthens our feelings of connection and trust. It's like a natural glue that binds us together, making our relationships more resilient and fulfilling. It's what makes us feel close, safe, and secure in our relationships. This sense of security is crucial for building a lasting bond, as it allows us to be vulnerable and open with our partners. Oxytocin also plays a role in social bonding beyond romantic relationships. It helps to strengthen the connections we have with our friends and family, making us feel more integrated and supported within our social circles. It's released during childbirth and breastfeeding, strengthening the bond between mother and child. This early bonding is essential for the child's development and emotional well-being, laying the foundation for a secure attachment. It's even been shown to increase trust and cooperation among strangers. In social settings, oxytocin can help to break down barriers and foster a sense of community and mutual support. So the next time you're feeling particularly close to someone after a hug or a cuddle session, remember that it's oxytocin working its magic to deepen your connection. This remarkable hormone is a key player in the intricate dance of human relationships, helping us to form and maintain the bonds that enrich our lives. While hormones play a significant role in attraction, they're not the whole story. Hormones like dopamine and oxytocin can create feelings of euphoria and bonding, but they are just one piece of a much larger puzzle. Our psychology, our thoughts, beliefs, and experiences also shapes who we're drawn to. The way we perceive ourselves and others can significantly influence our attraction. For instance, if we have positive self-esteem, we might be more likely to attract and be attracted to others who reflect that positivity. One key factor is proximity, or how often we cross paths with someone. This is known as the mere exposure effect. The more we see someone, the more likely we are to develop an attraction to them. This is why many relationships start in places where people spend a lot of time together, like schools, workplaces, or neighborhoods. The more we're exposed to someone, the more familiar they become, and familiarity often breeds liking. This familiarity can create a sense of comfort and safety, which are essential components of attraction. Similarity is another important factor. We are naturally drawn to people who are like us. This includes shared interests, values, and even similar backgrounds. When we find someone who shares our hobbies or beliefs, it creates a sense of connection and understanding. We tend to be attracted to people who share our values, interests, and backgrounds. This shared common ground can make communication easier and more enjoyable, as we have more topics to discuss and activities to enjoy together. This makes sense. It's easier to connect with someone who understands and relates to our experiences. Shared experiences can create strong bonds and a sense of unity, making the relationship feel more meaningful and fulfilling. Physical attractiveness also plays a role, but it's not as straightforward as you might think. While initial attraction might be based on physical appearance, deeper connections often form based on personality traits and emotional compatibility. While we might be initially drawn to someone's looks, our perception of their attractiveness can be influenced by other factors, such as their personality, sense of humor, and how they make us feel. A person's kindness, intelligence, and the way they treat others can significantly enhance their attractiveness. Ultimately, attraction is a complex interplay of factors, both biological and psychological. It's a dynamic process that can change over time as we grow and evolve. Understanding these factors can help us build stronger, more meaningful relationships. Understanding these factors can help us navigate the world of relationships with greater self-awareness and insight. By recognizing the various elements that contribute to attraction, we can make more informed choices in our relationships and foster deeper connections with those around us. Outro, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos.